Oil and gas industry makes $3 billion a day in pure profit. And it's only getting bigger. But before any of that money is made, you gotta secure the land, then manage the people. That's my job. First part's pretty simple. It's the second part that can get you killed. Welcome to the oil business.
Hi, Billy. My name is Ryan Peralta from Coca-Cola.net. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. I'm a huge fan of your work, and I'm really excited to talk to you. Why do you think that a lot of people are feeling attraction to work with Taylor Sheridan? Because so many projects that he's been showing every year. What do you think is different about him?
Well, I think over the years, we've, in the theatrical movie releases, we've lost human stories. You know, now it's like big event movies and superhero movies and, you know, stuff like this, a lot of animated stuff. And I think there's a whole part of the world that just wants to see human stories, which are still made, like, you know, where you are. They're made in Europe and, you know, in Asia and stuff like that. But here, I think we kind of lost the way on that. And I think he's speaking to the regular person, you know, in these stories. But he adds a darkness to it, he adds a plot, he adds the whole thing, you know. But I think people want to see stories about people. And this particular thing, Landman, it was, sure, it's about the oil business, but it's about how it affects the relationships with the people. And I think that's why people relate to his stories.
I think it's something interesting because when we hear something about oil business, we think about darkness. We think about only people being greedy about having money. But your character is kind of the opposite because he's human. He's very low, he's hurt,
Right.
he's in debt. His best friend is basically his boss.
Right.
There's so many emotions in your character. And how was this explained to you, and how do you develop and create it? Did you went to an oil company, you met someone, you took something from someone? How this was created?
Well, first of all, Taylor really wrote a very tight, very good script. And he told me when he first said, I'm writing a series for you. And he said, I'm going to write it in your voice. And I think he just sort of looked at my work over the years and also got to know me a little bit, you know. And I don't like to play characters who aren't multifaceted, you know. If you're just dramatic all the time or funny all the time, you know, it's not that interesting to me. I like to have every color of a human being. And he knew that, and he wrote it that way. I think that it comes from the fact that a landman has the weight of the world on his shoulders. I mean, because he's trying to please the oil company. He has to protect his guys who work in the fields, but he also has to make sure they do their job. And he has to drive 300, 400, 500 miles a day. He's got this eccentric family around him who's,
Yes.
you know, and so I think you have to have a sense of humor about that or it would kill you, you know.
It's like having a problematic HR VP or something.
Right, yeah.
You say something about the character that he writes, and going back to everything that I have seen about him, what is the definition of darkness for him? Yeah.
Is having no hope.
Do you think the character has no hope?
No, I think he does have hope, and that's why he still has a sense of humor about it, and it's why he cares so much about his kids and his ex-wife even. But I think the darkness is in this character, in this particular thing, in Landman.
Yeah.
The darkness comes from the horrible things he's seen, because
Yeah.
he's seen a lot.
We only have seen opportunity to see 2 episodes, but those 2 episodes, I'm just looking forward for whatever is coming. I'm open and I'm excited.
Oh, good.
And I'm a huge fan.
Oh,
Billy.
that's awesome, man.
Billy, thank you so much for your time and congratulations.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it.